All right, everyone, we're going to wrap up with head coach Oscar Pareja. Oscar, as always, thank you for joining us and congratulations on the win tonight. If you want to get us started with your overall thoughts on the game this evening.
I want to congratulate the players for such an important result. And at this moment that we need to add winning games and today they demonstrate the commitment that they have with the club. So we're very proud of this result and the effort that they had in the pitch. The first half, I like it a lot. I thought we play very well, and this is pretty much where we are. We score goals, and despite that first goal in the first minutes, that it shouldn't happen. The reaction was outstanding for the players. Second half, it happens that we defend in the last period of the game very low. We couldn't contain the numbers and the volume of players that Toronto sent, but we had also some opportunities to put the game 3-1. So again, we're happy. This is a good step for us in this moment. Now we're looking forward to go back home and then winning in there.
Thank you, Oscar. We will go to Michael Citro.
Oscar, thanks for your time. Congratulations on the win. You brought up the early goal. That's, I think, the 10th goal the team has conceded in the first 15 minutes. In your view, what happened on that play, and what can you do moving forward to shore up those first 15 minutes?
Right. I saw the goal again, and I think it was a couple of distractions that we had. It's something that I need to work on and helping them to, if that's probably lack of sharpness or concentration. Because after that, we just engage in the game in such a way that we look as we want it. But these things cannot happen, Michael. I think it's something that we have been working, but it seems like it's not enough yet. I don't want to blame them, but we all collectively needs to be aware that this couldn't happen.
Go over to Austin.
Oscar, kind of talking about that first goal you conceded, the response, as you mentioned, was much better, and you started playing the way you wanted. This was the first time you guys won after conceding the opening goal since back in May in Philly. Do you feel like that this is one of those kind of performances that you can help build off of, despite letting in that early goal, the team rallied and the confidence is now a little bit higher?
Right. Of course, winning and our away games is so important for us. It allows us to get our confidence back. First and second, see if we can put a few games in a winning form. So, but you're right. In that first goal, after I think we find our ways to get back, and then the team played pretty well and create actions to score and score 2 goals. But still, if we want to be the team that we were, because we are still searching on that best level, we need to correct those things. It's something that we need to demand to each other, and especially obviously from my seat, and avoid this suffering. It's too much. In the first part, we have been losing too many games. I think we have to stop it.
We'll go to Luis Carlos Pineda.
Hi, Profe. Congrats on the win. I wanted to ask you regarding Facundo Torres. He had a great performance today. It was a big threat, for Toronto. What can you tell us about his performance and the evolution he's been having in his position? Thank you.
Right. It's several games ago, Facu has carried the team in such a good way. He has understood all the time, and not just now, but his protagonism in the game is very necessary, and not just playing well, but scoring goals. And today I see a player that it seems that is just finding his best form. For us, he's very healthy. We all trying to match out that level because it's not just Facu, but we all have to put ourselves in our best form.
To Alonso Contreras.
Thank you, aquí. ¿Cómo está, profe? Felicitaciones por los 3 puntos y la victoria y la remontada. Pero al principio Bernadeschi era un peligro por la punta izquierda, pero no pasó mucho tiempo y ustedes pudieron controlarlo bien. ¿Cuál fue el mensaje para que Bernadeschi no haga esos cortes y esos cruces a los segundos palos?
Era muy difícil contenerlo porque a pesar de que nosotros habíamos dispuesto en tener a Kyle en este caso mucho más cerca, sabemos que él corta hacia adentro y pone la pelota en el segundo palo, ya nos pasó en casa. De todas maneras, la única forma de pararlo, sobre todo en el último tramo del partido, era convertirnos en línea de 5 y hacer que Rafael pudiera estar mucho más cerca de él para que le controlara el duelo. Primero, tendríamos que aceptar que es un muy buen jugador, que nos causa o nos ha causado ese problema, pero lo superamos. Yo creo que ya en el segundo tiempo Rafa se asentó, Kyle lo pudo controlar eventualmente. Quisimos controlarlo todo el tiempo, pero fue difícil.
Back to Michael Citro.
Oscar, I just want to build on what Luis Carlos asked you about Facu. He created that second goal with his right foot as still a young player, but a leader on the team. How important is it, do you think, for him to find success using his off foot and have success in a game like this? What does that do for him as a player? What does it do for his confidence?
Right. It means a lot for the group to see Facu at this level. I think due to many reasons, we have to shape the team in a different manner and at this period of the last 10, 12 games. And he has helped us in a different way, but definitely now that we settle with the guys that normally played in their positions, I think Facu had the freedom that he normally has in the team. And he's very dangerous in that position. But what you remark about the way he receives the ball, and then today he threatened not just his left, cutting inside, but his right. And I think he is going to give them a lot of confidence, Michael, because he could do that much often on receiving the ball and pushing that ball forward in his right, because that's very difficult to mark. And then today he decided to do it, and look at what happened in a cross that it was dangerous, that it was not an own goal, but surely we will put somebody else there that put the ball back of the net. But it is a play that, as you remarked, we have analyzed it a lot with him and say we can improve it.
And it looks like Austin is our last one.
Oscar, being able to get Pedro and Wilder back, and especially with Wilder playing along with Cesar in that natural kind of midfield position, how impactful was just having those guys back, and especially for that partnership with Wilder and Cesar that they've been able to build up over the last couple of years, kind of showed today, especially with the defensive effort.
Right, their leadership is important. I think we used to them a lot. We have been 4 years on working with these two players, and today that leadership has been shown one more time. But we're happy to bring it back. It was a very short period for them to recover from this tournament that they have playing. But it was great to have it. I would like you all please to include in my first sentences that we want to dedicate this game to Mason, who has suffered this a tremendous injury, and I know he's happy to see us winning, but we want to share this joy with him. So this is for Mason. Today we all talking about it in the locker room.